Hey kiddos, I'm just going to do this let's do task with you. Remember, you've got Coach Kokonis to help you. On that previous page of Let's Learn, when you saw me folding the paper, maybe that's a good idea for you to do that too, to understand. There's something about doing things that helps it cement in our heads. So go fold and understand. But this let's do, it's equivalent fractions. You know when we do 1 + 1 equals? Well, that word equals, that's the same as equivalent. Why the English language changes things up, I don't really understand, because that's not my speciality. But hey, it's okay. So we're looking at fractions that equal each other, or equivalent fractions. So it's got write the missing numerators and denominators. 3/4 of the bar is coloured. Okay, so the denominator equals a 4. Okay. But the parts are 1, 2, 3 parts, which is up here. Okay, so remember the numerator shows you how many parts you're using or talking about, but the denominator shows you the whole. All right, so I have got A says 3/4 equals what? So we've got a denominator. So that denominator here, that should be meaning that this whole rectangle is 8 parts. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it is. So how many parts are shaded? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a 6. Now remember, you can watch these videos over and over again. If it takes you 5 times listening to get it in your head, that's okay. You know, we all learn differently. So here, I don't have the denominator, so I don't know how big this whole is. So I want to know how big the whole is this time. So it's really important that you pay attention. So 3/4 is also the same, or 3/4 is equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 9/12. Okay. Then we have back to numerator. We want to look at the shaded part. So remember the whole here, this whole equals 16. What's the shaded part? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is 12. It's really easy. You can do the let's practice really simply. If this is something that's going to take you time to get hold of, don't be ashamed and don't be fearful. Just take your time and rewatch and relearn and repractice, and eventually, and please trust me, eventually it will actually sink into your heads. So we're not going to go fast. We are going to do 1 lesson a day, and I think you'll find you're doing all of your fractions at home during this period. So if you get too confused, write me an email, or write Mr. Longley an email, or write Mr. Kokonis an email. It doesn't matter who you write to. If you're really struggling and you're having a panic attack, let us know. We can't read your minds, and sometimes the Zoom calls, we can't tell your emotions. So you just have to make sure that you are communicating super clearly to us. All right, have fun. Fractions are not hard. Fractions are okay. They're just a little bit abstract. Cheerio, kiddos.